Hello, this is Soundout here with episode 1 of Villains Week, brought to you by Soundout Productions. This episode includes the Power Rangers RPM Evil Grinder figure. Now that the lights are up and we're all good to go, let's get on to the review. And I decided not to creep you out by going all villain evil voice during this review. So I'm just going to go for a normal review now. Now, this is the Grinder from Power Rangers RPM. Being the last wave, along with the Throttle Max Rangers, it's been impossible to find. I only found 2. And those were on Air Force Base, where my dad works. Thank you, Air Force. So, it's a hard figure to find. You may not find any ever. I mean, these guys don't even show up on eBay. So yeah, my hopes of getting a gigantic Grinder army like my putties are becoming just isn't happening right now. But weirder things have happened. So here's the Grinder figure. It seems like a last-ditch effort for Bandai to release a villain. It's half-painted, literally half-painted. No surprise. It's got very limited articulation, and it's got 1 accessory. Now, I don't know what, they're just kind of like, oh wait, we forgot to do a villain, let's throw this guy in. Looks like they did it in about 2 days. Now, here's the packaging. We don't have one. Oh, I forget that I already showed the packaging. But what I was going to show is that there's more articulation on the prototype. Weird. Looks like more articulation than the actual Rangers on the prototype. So something happened. He's cast in gray plastic with these brown paint apps, which is nice. For some reason you can take his mask off to reveal a purple face. Looks weird. And get this thing back on. That was weird. It never explained it in the show, never shown in the show, so don't really know what was going on there. And it's not even advertised in the packaging, so it's not obviously an action feature. Like I said, limited articulation. It's got a ball joint neck, which helps. 360 shoulders, outward shoulders, rotation at the wrist, the ball hinge thing here, and then the rotation above that, actually right here. And that's it. That's all the articulation is. Which means you can't do crap, posability-wise. So, it's kind of unfortunate. It comes with his little screwdriver saber, I guess I could call it that. Comes into his hand and just like, I mean, without the elbows, you can't even do the signature Grinder pose. This is the closest thing you can get. So that's kind of unfortunate. Now, about the lack of paint issue, I've kind of solved that with my other Grinder that I have here. Bring him in. I Sharpied. I had fun with the Sharpie. I filled in all the little rivet things on his back even, which makes him look nice. All this here. That's so easy to do with a fine-point Sharpie. And the face. Makes it so much better. Once I'm happy with this review, definitely gonna do that to this guy. Now, there's not much else to say about these guys. They're so rare I can't show you an army of them, and they're so unarticulated, there's not much fun to them. They're just kind of there so you could throw them around. But I figured out why these weren't distributed right. The Bandai Power Up Video Challenge, they opened all these Grinders for their video, and they were like, oh crap, we have none to distribute except these 500. That's why I think some of the reason is because there's no distribution. What's funny is apparently they couldn't find gold and silver either to do that video. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the Grinder. Not much of a villain, but all we've got for RPM, aside from those Disney Store figures. Thank you, Disney Store. Figured out why the Rangers' helmets are looking downward. So, this has just been episode 1 of Villains Week. What will in store next time? You might ask. Only Soundout will know. Ha ha ha.